This is my quick tutorial to show you how to do a Fire Fairy inspired look. You'll need a yellow polish and a foundation sponge. This can be any foundation sponge, it doesn't have to be an expensive make. You'll also need a worksheet of paper to put your nail polish on. You don't want to do this on your table. Taking the foundation sponge, you dip it into the nail polish. Make sure there isn't too much on the sponge, you want a very light amount so that you can slowly work it into the nail. When you dab it on the nail, make sure you keep it towards the end and then slowly work it down into the nail so that there's a gradual blend of colour. The last thing you want is a really loud bang of yellow, it has to be very gradual. Now mend any mistakes. If you've gone too far or you've put too much far down the nail, get the foundation sponge and dip it on to remove the polish. Next you take an orange nail varnish. Again you do exactly the same with what you were doing with the yellow nail polish, except this time you keep it further up the nail. Don't work it down as far down as you did with the yellow. This one you want to keep more to the end so it gives that gradual flame look. Now taking a red nail varnish, again you do exactly the same what you did with the orange and the yellow, but this one you keep exclusively just to the tip of the nail. If you have long nails, this bit looks fantastic because you can give it a really elongated red streak. But you can also do this on short nails. This isn't just specific for long nails. It looks just as good on short, but it just looks better on long nails. If you can, once you've applied 1 or 2 coats of the red, try and do another one, but this time just at the tip, almost as if you dipped your nail into a pot of red. This really will give it a total punch. Clean up any mistakes. At this point I'd already accidentally dipped a lot of the nail polish onto the skin on the side of my nail. Just get a small cotton bud with a little bit of nail polish remover and get rid of this. You want to wait 5 minutes. The last thing you want to do is mess it up at this point. Now you use an orange or yellow glitter nail varnish. You can use any kind of glitter nail varnish, but obviously a yellow or an orange would look better. Now I know you're thinking this looks quite blobby and messy, but it actually doesn't matter because once you've applied the clear coat over it, it all just blends in because the nail polishes automatically tend to melt into each other when they come in contact with the wet and dry. Also you can see I'm not exactly rubbing it on or brushing it on, more like dabbing it on. And the reason I do this is from past experience where I've done that. I've actually wiped away all the work I'd spent on the last 15 minutes, so it's much better to blob it in and then let the nail polish, which you're going to apply over later, blend it all out. It will look much better. Also keep the glitter exclusively to the ends, it makes it look so much better, and at this point less is a lot more. Wait 5 to 7 minutes for this to dry. You do not want to mess it up at this point. Trust me, I've messed it up so many times because I didn't wait. It's worth the wait. Now to finish it off, you get a simple clear polish and just go over it. As you can see, the blobs have already faded out, and as you'll see from the end pictures, you won't see any blobs once it's finished because it will all just melt into each other. You can't really skip this step unless you've been super neat, because otherwise there just will be those little mistakes which the nail polish won't have blended out. you're done.